Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
58.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Take 30. Slip again.
On play action, Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. What a drop. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. Now an opening at the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Taylor. Out to his right. Off he goes. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Now Taylor. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboys, go!
On the give, it's Hall. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing, Taylor. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Hall. And it looks like he's got it up for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Jets.
Taylor. That's caught. It's Mitchell. He's taken down just shy of the 10. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. A run here with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Taylor looking to throw. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Back to throw is Taylor. That is caught. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down for Aaron. He finds Austin with the ground.
Complete to Calvin Austin. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. They'll motion over Thielen. From the gun, Rodgers. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
319. Over.
Here's Warren. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
319.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage.
3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal. They'll motion over Thielen. Receiver in motion, headed left.
Get 300.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he's going to be brought down. They passed on that field goal attempt, and they get nothing out of it as the first half comes to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. all even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready?
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Ready, break.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets first down.
Ready.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Second and inches. Back to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
To throw is Taylor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Now, Taylor. That one caught by Wilson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Let it crack him, 60. 60, go.
Throwing now from the gun. And that ball incomplete over the middle. And Mitchell, the intended target. And now it's third and goal.
that's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Now Rodgers. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Taylor. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go! Alert! Alert! Cowboy 80!
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Deputy!
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They'll run. It's Hall. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Read, read. Reno, Reno. No, no.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And now the Steelers are going to use their third and final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be second down. To throw is Rodgers. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Rodgers going up top again. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's another Steelers
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down. The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. Here's second down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
58.
Again, it's Rodgers. Again, working deep downfield. And this is a touchdown! They have tied it on the final play. An extra point now to win the game.
Unbelievable, Mike. I mean, what a game. What a finish. They knew they had to have the touchdown, and they got it. And now they are an extra point away from winning this game.
So, all zeros on the clock. This is for the win. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.